I would say we were probably the largest residential custom contractor in our industry here in the Los Angeles market. Since I learned about Loxone and we were implementing it into our own building, and I was going through training with Loxone, one of the things that caught my attention on the website is energy and also manufactured buildings. What makes Loxone very intriguing and very unique is the fact that they have a tree connectivity option, which is all the hardwired solutions, and then they approach anything that's wireless with air connectivity and a lot of integration into things we do, because we're not just a unique integrator, we also have lighting controls, we also have solar and energy controls. So Loxone is really one of the only systems that can actually bring all these solutions together for us. With the whole situation with the Palisades, we're starting to see more precision-built buildings, and my job was to put together an automation solution, lighting control solution, and shading solutions for these projects. And when I started learning about what Loxone does, I went back to the design team and I asked them if they were open-minded. And they said, "What do you mean?" And I said, I'm playing with something right now. It's a company that's been around for a long time in Europe. I've seen them in the US, years back, but they're actually starting to really have footprint here in America. I like the direction and the vision and what the system can bring to the table. And I said, for your particular projects, I think this could work very well. I presented a budget that was very appealing to them, and I was able to bring him to the Loxone showroom in West Hollywood. And we did a complete demo of the product. That kind of sold the project and the idea, where now we're working with BSPK architecture, which is very open-minded to these solutions, and we're working together to incorporate these same solutions in more homes that they're working on right now.
We kind of rethought the entire building structure from the standpoint that we are veering away from the traditional stick building to a hybrid system where we are building parts of the house precision built off-site, and then combining that with some high quality finish work on-site. One of the important factors was finding partners within that have that forward-thinking mindset. And with that, this is where we got introduced to Loxone, where it made very much sense the way the systems are implemented, that we are simplifying the process, we are saving the client money, but we are getting at the end a better product. It was always a lot to the cost of our clients, because with Control 4, with Crestron, with this and that, and then you have Lutron this, and it was not really consumer friendly at the end. We were looking at an application that is very simple to understand, very simple to apply, and that has the same benefits. In the long term, where we really are, we want to disrupt the industry as a whole and be really forward thinking the way we're doing design and construction integrated all into one.
I consider us a true modular manufacturer. In that sense, we manufacture our own chassis, our own components from raw material. We source our stuff directly from the steel mills and fabricate them, cut them, process them, and then assemble them into whatever size and configuration required for any specific project that we have coming out of our factory. Just touching base on Loxone's tree cable system that we utilize for our wiring process, that's allowed us to speed up our process of installing wiring, built efficiencies in. It's just been a seamless process for us to incorporate that into our modular system.
We're teaming up with Loxone because we see the benefits as well as we have with type 2 construction and the speed and the financial portion of the bill. We see that financially it makes sense. We have a unique system in place, and so we wanted a unique partner to help partner up with Mandeville and with Next Gen Homes so that we can have an exclusive kind of proprietary form of doing business that's, in our structures without question. So it's kind of a one size fits all type of thing, where you can add, subtract, and it'll help, kind of streamline all of your systems. So that's how we thought we became partners. Well, what we like about the Loxone system and our system, we're basically a plug and play, where we start from a point where we have what's called a white box on site, and we can basically plug and play and interchange their modules and just like our modules. So basically, it's a really, really good fit for our Type 2 construction and hybrid system.
What Loxone really solves is giving the clients the ability to work with a system that's less complicated, less expensive when you put it all together, with the way that it gets wired and the components that come together, and give a client the ability to do a fully integrated house with less equipment.